Hey guys, welcome to my first motovlog. I kind of fucked up and I lost the mic that I had in my helmet this night. And so I didn't actually have good audio. So what I'm gonna be doing for this first one is just doing a voiceover, kind of talk about everything that's going on recently and what I kind of want to do, the plans that I have for making content like this. So first of all, obviously, what the hell? Where did this motorcycle come from? Basically, maybe over a year ago, my good friend and old coworker, he and I were talking about our hobbies one night at work, and he told me that he actually rides, which was super crazy to me because I have always wanted to ride a motorcycle, or like I've been interested in them, thought they were super cool, but I guess I never really had like, I don't know, an opportunity or like I guess an in to this kind of hobby, so I never really bothered with trying to get into it. But he was kind enough, generous enough to let me go to his house and practice riding on his bike for the first time ever, which was so cool. I felt so, like, I don't know, freed while I was riding. And it's super funny because I fucking dropped his bike and I felt terrible, but he kept encouraging me and supporting me, and it was like, no, that's part of it. At least you dropped it here safely and, like, you know, not getting in a car accident, stuff like that. Which honestly, it made me feel a lot better. Obviously, I felt really bad. Funny story, my other friend recently bought a bike too, brand new, right off the lot, and within an hour of him having the bike, he brought it to the parking lot that I was in because he wanted me to try riding it. And I fucking dropped that bike too. So, lesson to be learned, don't let Gabe ride your bike because he cannot fucking flat foot cruiser bikes, or any bike in that matter, but cruiser bikes are heavy as shit. And I don't know. The only bikes that I've dropped were cruisers. So yeah, let's avoid that. But anyway, this is just a quick little ride from last week where I just got done hanging out with some friends. We went rock climbing, then we went to town square, and we were just kind of yapping, got some boba, got potato corner. It was a good time. And then I got invited to go play volleyball, but I haven't really played volleyball all recently, and I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, stop by and say hi, kind of show people the bike. That was pretty much the main intention, and I was already on the other side of town. The park was maybe, I don't know, a 15-20 minute ride from where I already was, so I figured, you know, why not? Let me just go stop by. Also not shown here was me actually forgetting to buckle my helmet, and you can't really hear it in the audio because the audio is being recorded by the actual action cam itself rather than the mic. And in my helmet, I could hear the strap just fucking flapping and hitting my helmet constantly, like, and it is the most annoying sound ever. Learned my lesson, and so I was trying to figure out at this stoplight whether or not I should just go to neutral and try and fix it right now. Thought that was a terrible idea, and so I waited at the stoplight, and I was gonna find a parking lot to pull over in. I think up here after the light over on the right is where I stopped. But I do have to say the quality of this camera looks so good. And I am like actually so excited to make videos like this because it's chill. It's literally gonna be like no editing, just raw footage of me riding, and then I'm either gonna voiceover or I will hopefully have a mic setup so that I can just be yapping while I am riding. Maybe I'll use my Cardo and record through that because I guess I can record the audio of the music that I'm listening to or even conversations that I'm having with other people. So I think that would be a cool thing to record as well. But since my audio is fucked up right now, all you get is wind noise and some of the bike. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, but I still think that this looks fucking cool. So anyway, yeah. I haven't had that much riding experience, if any, prior to actually taking the MSF in April of this year and then going and buying the bike. So I got a really good deal on it. Bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. It had aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket like front levers, like the clutch and the front brake. The bike was also lowered. I put a new kickstand on it so that it could compensate for the height because the stock kickstand made the bike lean like non-existent when it was on the stand. It was pretty much completely upright, and that made me very, very like nervous, I guess, because I felt like if it's just gonna fall over. So put a new kickstand on it. What else is on here? They put a tail tidy on it, and then the turn signals are also inline, so it's like part of the body or like more flush along the fairings instead of being kind of like objects sticking out of the bike. It seems like very pointy and like, I don't know, they don't look that clean. So this was me stopping and being a safe rider, buckling up my fucking helmet because I'm a dumbass and I forgot to do it before I got on the first time. I need to get into the habit of like buckle helmet, then put on gloves. I guess I get too caught up in trying to make sure that my gloves are put on correctly because they're kind of longer, they're gauntlet style, and so I gotta like fix them around my jacket. But yeah, ooh. I don't know what that was. So from here, it's just about a 10-minute ride to the park. And I was just gonna say hi to everybody, hang out for maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and then probably head back home. I don't know if it's just me also, but I get really, really like self-conscious or like I guess nervous when I'm doing slower maneuvers or like turns while I'm slowing down, like from here coming to a stop. I get nervous that I'm gonna stall or I'm gonna like turn wide like that. Yeah, still so much to practice, so much to learn, but I think it'll come with time. Me trying to figure out the friction zone, clutch control. Like, I think definitely need to brush up on basics and slower maneuver controls because I think that's pretty important when it comes to riding. And it's definitely a lot easier to go faster. When you're going faster, you just hold the throttle at, a steady speed, and you're already going. There's no like adjusting the clutch. There's no tapping on the brakes, or keeping in mind where you're looking. Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be keeping an eye where you're looking, or like keeping in mind, because the bike goes where you want it to go, and that was something that I really struggled with understanding as a concept until I took the MSF the second time. So I did take it last year in August when it was hot as shit, so I was running on a lack of sleep. I was super hot, and yeah, I did not pass that first time. I think it was just making too many mistakes because so many factors. And then this year I came back after, I don't know, I'd say a good like 8 months of not riding. And I think I did really, really well. I got a perfect score on the MSF test. So that was really awesome. I felt really proud of myself for that. And here I am now. I definitely want to make just like chill content like this. Not really like into the let's go 100,000 miles an hour and pop wheelies and do some stupid shit. No, thank you. That's all. I think that riding itself is already fun. Like, there's no need for me to do anything stupid or crazy. There was a cop coming up and I got fucking scared because I thought I was gonna get pulled over, but you're good, so and yes, you can't really see it, but I am wearing full gear, wearing boots, motorcycle pants, jacket, gloves, helmet, of course, everything. All the gear, all the time. And I intend on riding like that because I feel like the gear looks cool too, and I don't want to die. So riding is fun. I don't need anything other than that. That's already my adrenaline rush right there. Yeah, I definitely need to get a mic set up and figure that out because the audio cutting in and out and the wind noise is kind of ass. I already put on a filter to like reduce the noise from the wind, and then I also like normalized the audio, so it is quieter. When I was listening to it like raw audio, my ears were getting fucking blasted. So I'm hoping that this sounds okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like how the video looks at night. I do intend on making some more daytime videos, but it is getting warmer outside. I do like the idea of taking my bike to go get coffee or go get matcha, just as like for fun things. Because I already like doing that in my car, but now I could just have a little bit more enjoyment on the, commute. Still try to practice my rev matching for downshifting. It's like sometimes I'll get it, sometimes I won't. And then I also get a little like nervous whenever I'm pulling up to like a stoplight with people. I don't want to get rear-ended, so I like pull over to the side of this car and like stop here. I will never like fully stop like right behind a car. It's kind of scary. Trying to think of anything else that I really want to say, but I think that's about it. I really just want to bring my cam, take it, record my ride, to get matcha, coffee, or wherever I'm going. Like this is going to a public park, so there's no like danger of me showing a location of me or my friends that's like personal, and I think that's really good. I think that's fine. Starting from a stop also scares me low key. I don't want to stall my bike, and I feel like I'd get hella embarrassed if I did. So I'm being like super conscious and trying to make sure that I let off smoothly, go through the friction zone, all that kind of stuff. Party lights. I actually have no idea what happened here. So there was a police car right here blocking the entrance to the parking lot of the park. And then I don't know if you can see a little bit further back, but in the other parking lot, there's like a couple more cop cars and I think an ambulance or something. So I'm not sure if somebody got hurt or what went on, but yeah, that was a little bit sketchy because I was like, I didn't know if I was able to go through here because like I definitely could fit 100%. If I was in my car, I would be fucked, but I'm in my bike, so I feel like I could just scooch on through. But here's the police officer coming back, so he ends up moving his car, which is pretty nice. On my ride home after visiting my friends here at this park, as I was pulling out of the park, I actually saw a group of riders coming. It was literally, I think, probably like 50 bikes or something just coming down the street, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I was stuck at the red light, so I couldn't catch up. But maybe one day. I don't feel comfortable enough to do a group ride that large for a while, at least. I did do like a short ride with one of my friends, and I thought that was super fun. Talking to him on the cardo, kind of giving comms of when we were gonna switch lanes or turn and stuff like that. So that was super fun. And somebody parked right here in this lined spot, and I was like, you know what? Not gonna lie. Oh look, there's the ambulance. I was like, dude, I kind of want to park with this other bike. I have to be very careful not to hit it though, because that bike looks so sick. But yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching the first motovlog and listening to me yap. I do intend on making more videos like this. Hopefully consistently, because it's literally just yapping, minimal editing, so that should be fun. This was me meeting up with my friends who are already at the volleyball court. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh,
I haven't seen you in so long.
I know.